kii jaay drogue lu tax muy jaay drogue boppam rek la waaye nag yow su fekkee sa bopp nga jiital ci réew mi kon yow yàqkati réew nga kon li nga war a jiital mooy ndax réew mi yëpp li maa def ndax danañ ci am njëriñ wala duñ ci am njëriñ su la wër na doomi réew mi duñ ci am njëriñ rek bàyyil waaye su fekkee sa njëriñ la yow kenn dong yow du la doomi réew bu baax kon lii rek laa ci bëggoon te ngeen baal maa ko wasalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullah
boobu mooy Imam Mbow Sinthiou léegi nag without much ado we just want Honorable Sidi Njie to give us a summary of the discussion that have been taking place and before we wrap up the program.
Thank you very much, viewers. I also want to equally indicate that want to thank our subject matter specialists Imam Abdullah Fati and Imam Omar Mbow for always coming to the Bantaba and also to dilate on those important topics. Having had the discussion, what comes out as evident in all the various speakers, as alluded to, is parents must take our responsibilities. We must ensure that we know our children when they are leaving our houses, where they are going to, either they are going to work or they are not going to work, and also what time do they leave our houses. We talked about girls who leave their parents' houses at 1 a.m. in the morning, comes to the tourist industry. For what? Why are they going out of the house at that time? What are they going to do? As a young girl who is not employed, who is not educated, even if the person is educated, the person is not married and not employed. You expect that individual to leave your house at 1 a.m. and to go do a decent work, to live a decent life. These are questions that we need to ask ourselves. The onus lies on us as parents and us as individuals and as society. What government can do is to create the enabling environment, build infrastructure, attract tourism, and so peace and stability for tourists for them to come to this country. But for people to show the good image of the country, for people to behave decently, for people to dress decently, for people to talk to these tourists with frankness and to tell the real story of what is happening in the Gambia, then therefore what is needed on them is for the moral of those young people to be positive, for the people to tell the real story of the Gambia. But if you continue to hassle the tourists, tell them stories that are even beyond imaginable, that is sad. Therefore, the discussion shall continue, but the responsibility shall also lies on all of us as parents, as society, as brothers and sisters, for us to build a modern Gambia. And I want to thank the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sport, Honorable Jame, and the Honorable Minister for Tourism and Culture, Honorable Fatuma's job, for and on behalf of the entire National Bantaba for this, and also the commandant here and the entire staff. And also for us to give respect and listen to these young men and women in uniform, to know that they are here because of the people. We are the citizens who task them the responsibility to ensure that tourism and any visitor come to the Gambian peace, enjoy the holidays, and return in peace. Therefore, we want to thank you, inshallah, until another edition.
Okay,
Ibrahim.
The last but not the least is our host, Commissioner Jaune. He mobilized all these sister forces to come and partake in this engaging and lively discussion on National Bantaba. Let me give him just few seconds to wrap up before we close the program.
Ibrahim Abaraka Baki. Lefta memfola wolo mnyintunko alinga kata ngalua kanta. Ngakata lua kanantili kanta. Ni lua e kanta ube sorlale. Banite lua kata isi borno alale. Ntebal danila wala. Momo, sometimes we exercise degree of flexibility. If you have a problem, you want to visit somebody somewhere here, you don't have a card, we are reasonable. You come and approach us, give us your excuse and say, look, I want to do this, I want to go here and there. We have some people, of course, yes, they would allow you to go. But who are you to say no? Who should you ask? Why should you ask me? I'm a Gambian. It's not written on your forehead that you are a Gambian. GTB is issuing cash to every one of you. If you come across my people while they are on duty, they ask you, look, give me your card, or where do you want to go? Show your card, then you are free. But why should you challenge them and say, no, I will not show you my card, and who are you to ask me where I should go, where I should go? Well, I'm sorry. sometimes yes nka kole ala wato dolu bari be kole ala le fanan because alla attitude fali woti change until we are no sticks many alum be lorin dlato ni futama itam kontana in the first place ma fali en konto ni en konto alhamdulillah mbe jolale but nem fanali e kan nyina wajibi aten ni tema produce it. If you cannot produce it, then don't lambast us. Of course there would be a problem. So I thank you all once again.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Jaune. Thank you very much on behalf of the panelists here, CD and team. And not forgetting the technicians headed by Mas Senghor and Co, the cameramen headed by Mamadou, directed by Mamadou also, and team who are here with the OB van. Without the OB van, this discussion wouldn't have been possible. So the last thanks on behalf of the panelists goes to the team of technicians who have been manning operations here since the start of this panel, the National Bantaba Forum. Thank you very much for watching, and join us next week for another edition of the program. Until then, I am Ibrahim Balde. Thanks for watching.
Africa belebe no mala.
Good evening, you're watching GRTS, and this is an announcement. The President, His Excellency Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya AJJ Jammeh, accompanied by a high-powered delegation, is expected in Banjul tomorrow, Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. All those expected to receive the President and delegation are urged to be at the Banjul International Airport at least half an hour before arrival. Thank you.
Under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency the President, Professor Dr. Alhaji Yahya AJJ Jammeh, Sambaba, renowned musician, is launching his long-awaited album entitled Alin Samba Kekendolia Fonyi Kenilai. The album is dedicated to the Gambian leader, His Excellency Professor Dr. Alhaji Yahya AJJ Jammeh, who is also the chief guest of honor.